Besties. Welcome to Plot Twists and Punchlines, the podcast where we bring you laughs, comfort, and questionable takes.
I'm Steph.
And I'm Mel.
Two best friends here to distract you from the world and talk about life, books, and everything in between.
So grab your blanket, your drink, and your emotional support book boyfriends.
And let's get into today's episode. Hey!
Hi!
We back!
We are
back.
So sorry about the long absence. I was gone way longer than I intended to be and wanted to be.
I almost sent out a missing persons ad.
But I'm back. She's joking. I kept in contact with her every single day.
I knew where she was all the time, but
she literally has my location.
Yeah. It was a little dramatic, but I missed you.
I just didn't want people to think I abandoned you.
No, no, you didn't.
We were in constant communication. There was just an emergency and I had zero notice. I just kind of got in my car and I drove the same day I found out about it. Which was the day before we were supposed to record. So
several states away, by the way.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah,
I think
something like that.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So
it's been a long time.
We went a little far.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's been even longer than that too, because we had an episode pre-recorded.
Yeah, so we haven't seen each other in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. It's like going on to a month. That's
very
crazy.
Sad.
Very
and
sad.
I didn't get back till Monday and we work. So
yeah.
we just
we have a day job.
Could not. We could not.
Yeah. So happy that we're back. I'm so excited to record.
I can't believe how much I missed recording.
I know.
It was like,
me too.
I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in so long and I missed you guys.
I know. And we have so many fun things to talk about. Exciting things.
And then I felt bad about us missing 2 episodes. I brought all of my stuff with me so that we could record when I was in the other state. But we're us. We can't even figure out how to record right next to each other.
Listen, low key, this is the second time we're recording because
we did have to completely restart because we forgot to we forgot to plug in the recording equipment into the laptop. So
we had no sound.
We
barely
figured that out 40 minutes into the episode.
So you get what you get. As usual, this is no surprise to you. We had technical difficulties. Moving on.
Yes, but the reactions we're going to have are not the same.
Yes.
Because the 40 minutes that we did record was her segment, and we decided we're not going to use that segment anyways.
Yeah.
So we're going to start with my segment, which was just at the very beginning, and I didn't even get into anything with it.
Yes.
So all of her reactions are going to be genuine.
Yes.
And then the other topic that we're going to talk about, we haven't started talking about it at all. So that's going to be genuine as well.
Everything is still genuine.
Yep. The only thing that wasn't was our intro.
Right.
Which we say every single week.
Every time.
Yeah. And even this, we didn't say, obviously, just say it the first time. So
No. To be honest with you, the day that we get it right the first time, you'll know because we'll be excited.
I think we did it once.
One time.
In this is what, episode 11 or 12?
Yeah.
I think we did it one time on our first time.
Yeah. It'd be like that.
Yep.
So before we get into everything, we talked a little bit about ACOTAR and how 6 and 7 is coming out soon. And we have signed up and purchased tickets to go to a
midnight release.
I'm so excited.
So excited. It's in October, obviously, when the book comes out. I think it's between 8 o'clock and 12 a.m. I don't remember what city it is, but near us.
Near us. Yeah, it's not far.
I'm sure if you guys are in Michigan and you want to meet up with us, just search midnight release we could put more details about it out there if you guys do want to come hang out with us, because that would be so freaking fun.
And it's low key. We went to a Starfall ball last August, which was so fun. We dressed up and everything. It was so great. This is more low key. You can dress up if you want, but
I don't think we're going.
I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, you just go. There's going to be authors there, snacks. I'm pretty sure there's an open bar. And then at midnight.
if you guys do see us, make sure it's before the open bar.
Yeah.
Please and
If you
thank
see
you.
us after the open bar, no, you didn't.
No, you did not. No cameras allowed.
Yes. And then at midnight, we get a copy of the book,
Yeah,
which
you purchased the book with your ticket, so at the
Mhm.
end of the night, you just get the book and you leave.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
We're so
we're
excited.
literally so freaking
It's
excited.
gonna be so fun. I can't wait.
We love meeting, like, other book people, so this is just, like, a fun
Yes.
event.
It's gonna be so great.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So let's get into today's topic.
Yes. Okay, so we are going to start with my topic again.
Mhm.
Um, and I'll tell you when, like, it cut off and when she hasn't heard what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
So again, I guess not again. Trigger warning. I am going to mention suicide. I'm not going into any detail about it.
Mhm.
I also don't believe they're suicides. They're alleged. So,
Wait.
yeah. Okay. So, we are going to talk about the missing scientists and researchers who have obviously gone missing or died
Mhm. Mhm.
in the past, uh, 2 years.
Yeah.
The first one happened in 2022, I believe. So
Yeah,
that is more than 2
exactly.
years. That
Right.
is 4 years.
But still.
But, like, they began researching it 2 years ago.
And then the most recent one was
Happened a couple of days ago.
yeah, crazy. And it's crazy that this is the I'll let you talk in a minute, but
No,
this
go
is
ahead.
the first I've heard of it,
Yeah.
like recently.
Yes.
So,
I asked her in the first recording if she heard about it. She said that she, like, only heard about it a little bit.
mhm.
Um, she told me that the last time she heard about it, it was 11
11.
scientists and researchers. As of today, we are up to 15 missing
So crazy.
and dead scientists.
Insane. All right.
Yes.
Talk to us.
Okay. The first scientist who died is Amy Eskridge. She was an independent researcher in Huntsville, Alabama, and a lot of people have ties to Alabama. She researched anti-gravity propulsion, UFO and extraterrestrial research, and electrostatic propulsion. She died June 11th of 2022. Her cause of death was ruled as a suicide. And she is one who started all of this.
Okay. Sorry it had to be you, girl.
Scientist number 2, Michael David Hicks. He was a research scientist with NASA. He worked with the Jet Propulsion Laboratory in Sunland, California. His research areas were asteroid characterizations, deep search observations. He was with the DART mission, and the Deep Space One. He died July 30th of 2023. He was found deceased in his Sunland residence, and his cause of death is unknown, and so far NASA has not released a statement for him.
Did they release one for Amy?
Well,
Do you know?
Amy she was a
Oh.
suicide, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's not
Okay.
like a
So it didn't matter. Yeah, I
not that
understand.
it didn't
No,
matter, but
I know.
it's basically like case closed with
Yeah, yeah,
them.
yeah. Also worth noting, so far these first 2, these are not old people.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Like, this guy was born in 1988.
And, I'm gonna put pictures of
Yeah.
everyone that we are talking about.
That's 1 year before Jason. That says 1998?
Yeah, he
Oh,
was
that was his
no, that's when
career.
he was working. He worked
Oh,
for
okay, okay.
JPL from 1998 to 2022.
Got it. He's still not old.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Okay. Third guy, a little older. Um, Frank Maywald. And this is exactly where we cut off last time. I
Yes.
said his name, didn't give any more research. So everything
Mhm.
else is her genuine
Yes.
reaction. He was also a principal scientist, or well, he was a principal scientist also with NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, but in Los Angeles,
Okay.
California. So pretty close
Mhm.
with the last guy that we talked about. His research was planetary robotic systems in the JPL deep space missions.
Like the robot that went to Mars
I guess.
and then sang happy birthday to itself as it was dying, you remember? That was such a sweet moment in time.
I like wiped that out of my memory.
Yeah. Aw.
Um, he died July 4th of 2024 at the age of 61.
That's still
His
not very old.
yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
his cause of death is undisclosed, and there has also been no statement from NASA.
Undisclosed.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Scientist number 4 is Anthony Chavez. Chavez? Chavez.
Chavez? Yeah.
Um, he worked he retired. He worked for the Los Alamos National Laboratory in New Mexico. His research was classified, so we don't really know what he was researching.
Mhm.
He is not dead. He is missing. Well,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But he is missing. But the details of his disappearance are weird because he left behind his cars, his keys, his wallet, and his phone.
Ain't nobody leave the house these days without at least 3 of those items.
Yes.
That's
Um,
crazy. And he's retired? He knew too much, huh?
yeah. And he has been so we don't know what he did, but
Mhm.
he worked for a few decades with the LANL which was the Los Alamos National Laboratory before he retired in 2017. Not 2017.
2017.
When he retired in 2017. And he has been missing since May 8th, 2025.
Wow, he retired a while ago too. So, like,
Mhm.
I wonder. Okay.
Okay. Scientist number 5, Monica Reza. Reza. She was a materials processing director with the NASA JPL and the Aerojet Rocketdyne, also in Los Angeles, California. She was a rocket materials engineering. She patented nickel super alloy used in starships and New Glenn reusable rockets.
Mm,
She is also missing. She has been missing since June 2022.
mm,
She went missing at 60 years old too. Her last details were that she was last seen hiking near Mount Waterman in Angeles
mhm.
Angeles National Forest. And there has been no trace of her since 2025.
Okay, so the missing people so far 2025, 2025. Same year.
Yes. Scientist number 6, Melissa Cassius. She was an administrative officer with security clearance. She also worked with the Los Alamos National Laboratory in New Mexico. Her research also classified. But she did
Hmm.
have high security clearance at the LANL. She has also been missing since June 26th of 2025.
All of them have gone missing in June.
No, the
The other one
first
was May,
one
right?
went missing,
July. Oh, no.
May, and
June,
then June 26th.
June.
Yeah, so May 8th, June 22nd, June 26th. So one went missing 4
4
days
days
after
after.
the last. Um, her details is her car and belongings were also left behind at home, and both her personal and her work phone were factory reset before she disappeared.
Okay.
Now, you might think that means that she went missing, but her family did come out with a statement, and her family says that her disappearance was not voluntary, that they spoke with her, that she had future plans, and that this was 100% not her own doing.
Absolutely. I
Okay.
agree.
Scientist number 7, Stephen Garcia. He was a government contractor with Kansas City National Security Campus in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He
Mm.
was a nuclear weapons assets oversight. He had high level security, and he has been missing since August 28th of 2025.
What is going on?
He was last seen on surveillance camera leaving his Albuquerque home on foot carrying a handgun. He left behind his vehicle and his phone and all of his personal stuff as well.
Oh my god. I have so many things to say. It's not my time. So many things to
Girl,
say.
we're only on 8.
I can't.
Scientist number 8, Jason Thomas. He was an assistant director for Novitris in Wakefield. I can't pronounce this state. Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
He was a pharmaceutical researcher and he was
Mm,
researching cancer treatments.
fuck's sake.
He disappeared. Well, he's been missing since
Mhm.
December of 2025. Wait, no, he disappeared in 2025.
Yeah. Oh.
And
Oh.
his body was found.
Oh. All I saw was found. I'm like looking over at your laptop.
Yeah.
All I saw was found.
His body was found in Lake Quannapowitt, Massachusetts
Mhm.
on March 17th, 2026. So 3 months
Wow.
later.
Wow.
Scientist number 9, Nuno Lorio. He was a director with the MIT Plasma Science and Fusion Center in Massachusetts. I'm so sorry, guys. I know I can't pronounce that right. Please don't yell at me. Obviously, his research was in plasma physics and fusion science, and he was fatally shot outside of his home in December of 2025.
Mm.
Scientist number 10, Carl Grillmeyer, was an astrophysicist at Caltech in Llano, California. He was also shot outside of his house on February 16th of 2025.
Hmm.
Scientist number 11, William Neil McCasland, which I guess is the last one you
Yep.
kind of heard about.
Mhm.
He was a retired U.S. Air Force Major General, former commander, Air Force Research Laboratory, and he worked at the Air Force Research Laboratory in Albuquerque, New Mexico. He studied hypersonics, he directed energy systems and advanced propulsions. He has been missing since February 27th of 2026. He
So
was last
5 days after other guy was shot in front of his home?
not 5. Oh, 9 days.
9 days.
Nope,
Okay.
11 days. I can count.
These are so close together.
I know. It went from like 2023 to just like
Yeah,
back to
boom, boom,
back.
boom.
He was last seen leaving his house on foot with only a handgun.
What?
He was last known heading towards the mountains of New Mexico. Okay. And here are the newest ones from, I mean, obviously that one was from February.
Yeah.
David Wilcock. Have you ever heard of him? He's a little famous.
It sounds familiar.
He has been on, well, he's an author, and he has also been on Ancient Aliens a couple of
Oh.
times. Yeah.
I never watched it, but I know.
Yeah. So obviously he researches aliens and extraterrestrial and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, so he just recently died in April of
Okay.
this year.
Cause of death?
Cause of death, suicide.
Mhm.
I'm going to get more into him
Okay.
in a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Number 13, Joshua LeBlanc. He worked on nuclear propulsion systems as well, and he was in one of the most sensitive areas in aerospace.
Is he
Mm,
is he deceased?
He is also deceased, but that hasn't explained why, or
Okay.
his cause of death hasn't been
Hasn't
disclosed
been
yet.
disclosed.
Okay, and number 14 and 15 just happened a few days ago. It was father and son, James and Andrew Moffat. Moffat? Moffat.
Mm.
Moffatt. Um, they died when they were on a private plane and it crashed alongside James' wife, Andrew's mother, and James' other son.
Oh
James
my
and
god.
Andrew are both researchers and scientists.
Mhm.
Um, James was an aerospace researcher and also has links to NASA.
What the fuck is going on?
The cause of the plane crash has th they don't know, it hasn't disclosed, and they said it could take up to a year to do
Sure.
investigations on it.
Wow.
So that
So
is
that's the list.
the list of the people who have died. This isn't just, like, random people. I mean, they all worked
Yeah.
in different departments, and they all
Yeah.
worked in different areas.
Mhm.
So, a lot of people are like, it's just kind of coincidence. I
What? No.
But that being said, it is being investigated by the FBI,
Oh, thank
by NASA, by the Department of Defense, and by the Department of Energy.
Do we trust these people?
I was gonna say, can you really trust people to investigate who could have a hand in
Who
it?
can yeah.
That is what we're gonna discuss today.
Allegedly.
Not allegedly. That's what we're about to talk about.
This is insane. Okay.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
So clearly, they all have a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
They're all researchers. Um, they all either study uh in space
Mhm.
or nuclear weapons.
Mhm.
And those are what they have in common. Or
Right.
UFOs.
Yeah. Which is so crazy. Let me just say this right now.
Mhm.
If these people are going missing because the government is afraid to disclose that aliens are real, that's like the least of our problems right
They've
now.
already disclosed that they're real.
Right. So, like, what more? like, no one
Well,
cares.
no one thinks that they're being killed because of aliens.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
that's
They
good.
I'm gonna get to it.
Okay, cool.
So they all studied space, nuclear, connected with
Jet
NASA.
propulsion. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what a lot of them were studying was zero gravity.
Mm.
Do you know what that is?
I mean, like when you're in space, you don't have gravity.
Mm-hmm. So what that would do for us on Earth is give us unlimited energy.
Oh, I'm scared.
And what that would mean is we wouldn't need any more oil. And
Oh,
what
I'm
is our
scared.
biggest profit? What are we always fighting people
Oil.
for? Oil. So if there's no need for oil anymore, we lose a lot of money. What the other people were researching was nuclear research,
Mhm.
which also researches ways to power things like other
Yep.
power methods
Yep.
and sustainability. So
Mhm.
a lot of people are thinking that there was a breakthrough and these people found a way
To
to
do it.
give everybody on Earth energy, to give
Mhm.
us electricity where we wouldn't need to pay a giant bill,
Mhm.
which would put huge companies like
Yeah.
DTE
Yep.
and consumers.
Mhm. Out completely irrelevant.
Yeah. Yep.
That's okay, but there's so many other things that need power. Oh, I guess
If it's
if it's
unlimited,
unlimited, then
you
it
don't.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, because we have ways right now of doing like wind energy and stuff, which
Right.
even now people are trying to cut that out because they don't want it.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't understand it.
and that's not like super reliable because it's not always
Mhm.
windy, but like this would be 100%. We wouldn't
You wouldn't
need
need.
energy anymore.
So how we don't have to get into this
Mhm.
today, but I'm just wondering how we would power things. Like it would just be in the air and things would just go? Or
I am safe because I do not know the answer to that question. That is why I am not worried about them killing us.
Perfect. Okay.
Girl, I don't know.
Okay. I don't want to know. Please keep it to yourself.
Well, the people who Goodfellas
Are missing or
are
dead.
no longer with us.
Hmm.
So I want to focus. So that is like the general theory is
Yeah.
people think that these people are being taken away
Mhm.
because they have a way to give us unlimited power and the government doesn't want that. You know what really pissed me off?
Hmm.
Sorry, this has like nothing to do with, I mean, it does have everything to do with this, but they asked Donald Trump if like they're researching it and he was like, "Well, we're looking into it. We're going to see if it's all a coincidence. Some of these people were very important. Some of these
Some.
people were
Yeah.
very important."
Yeah.
These NASA researchers,
Only some of
these
them were important.
aero scientists,
Yeah,
only
aerospace scientists.
some of them were important. These military commanders, only some of sorry, that pissed me the fuck off when I heard that. Okay. Mm-mm. But today I want to focus on two of the scientists.
Okay.
And I'm going to go down a little mini rabbit hole in another theory
Love
that
it.
a few people have been talking about.
Love it.
First, we're going to talk about Amy, who was the first one, the one who died in 2022.
Mhm.
Before Amy died in 2022, she did her last interview, and she said, if you stick your neck out in public, at least someone notices if your head gets chopped off. If you stick your neck out in private, they will bury you, they will burn down your house while you're sleeping in your bed, and it won't even make the news."
Mhm. So she knew someone was or
100% she knew.
she knew she was a
That
target.
plus the messages.
Yeah.
And
Ugh.
David, who was, I think, the third, no, he was one of the newest ones. He was David
Mhm.
Wilcox.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um, David stated many, many times before his death that he was not suicidal.
Mhm.
And he was also categorized as
A suicide?
a suicide. He actually went on a podcast before his alleged completed suicide saying, "Every day that I have on earth is a gift and a blessing, and I am very grateful for that." Because frankly, people are disappearing. Scientists are going missing. Now they're saying they're going to investigate this. The president himself is saying he's going to look into it and see if anything is going on. It's a little bit scary, I gotta say. It's a little bit scary.
David.
And he actually tweeted, or I guess X'd. Um, he tweeted a little bit before his death, like I think a week before his
Mhm.
suicide, saying, "I am not suicidal."
I wonder if he was getting, like, messages or notes
I think he was
prior.
getting scared because, like you
Well,
saw, they
yeah,
all
yeah, yeah,
started
yeah.
dying back to back to
Right.
back to back.
Right. Oh my god. How horrible.
I know. Um, and I wrote down again that like the FBI, NASA, the Department of Defense, Department of Energy are supposedly investigating this.
Mhm.
Trump said that they're looking into it, but I mean, we've seen his investigation of the Epstein files.
Mhm.
So, yes.
I am like I'm speechless. Like, I feel like that was a perfect moment to comment something, and I just don't have anything to say. Like, this is crazy. This is insane,
I know.
and it
I know.
just keeps going.
It gets worse.
Mhm.
So, while I was doing the research, I stumbled down another rabbit hole when I was looking into Amy and David Wilcox.
Okay.
In Amy's last interview, the one that we just talked about,
Mhm.
she talked about how she liked to work in bars. That's like the place that she was most productive, kind of like how college students go to cafes.
Mhm.
She liked to go to bars.
Okay.
And she had to stop doing that because whenever she went alone, older men would come and sit right next to her and would ask her if she'd want one roofie or two roofies in her drink.
Ew. Just
Yes.
randos? Supposedly randos?
Supposedly randos. And that scared her because
Yeah.
there was one time where she went to the bathroom And when she came back and finished her drink, she was really disoriented. And as soon as she started to get, like, disoriented, a bunch of men came up to her and started asking her what she did for work and if she worked for the government.
I just got goosebumps. Stop
Yes.
it.
So she stopped, like, drinking, but then these men started coming up to her and asking her how much roofie she would want in her drink.
She's being followed.
Yes.
Older men.
And in that same interview where she was talking about, them, like,
Mhm.
following her, she was talking about her belief in ultra ter
Ultra terrestrial?
ultra terrestrial. Thank you.
Yeah.
I literally just said
Yeah.
ultra terrestrials. And the ultra terrestrial theory is that we,
Mhm.
humans, are the sub-zero species.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that is what it was called, but I've heard
Yes.
that.
So for the people who haven't, that means that aliens aren't really aliens. They're us in the
Mhm.
future.
Mhm.
And that space travel is just so what she was saying is that aliens are really us and like us traveling to space, us trying to find aliens is actually time travel. And
You remember what
we
we talked about? Sorry,
yeah.
the very last episode about timelines?
Mhm. I
That's
know.
crazy.
I know. I
That's
know.
crazy.
Full
Yeah.
circle moment. Um, so basically that space travel is actually just time travel and we
Mhm.
haven't figured out how to do that yet. Like
Mhm.
that aliens have just visited us. We've never visited them
Mhm.
because we haven't figured out
Mhm.
how to comprehend time in a
Mhm.
way that's not like linear
Linear.
like us.
Yeah.
Like we see time as like minutes, hours, whereas
Mhm.
time is actually something different,
Mhm.
something that can be manipulated and it's dimensional.
Mhm.
And until we figure that out, we're going to be stuck here.
On Earth or in this time, like dimension
That I mean,
or
it's the same
both?
thing.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
If you believe in the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um
Oh my
So
god.
she was talking about a couple of different species of aliens, which were P-42s and P-52s. And what she's saying that would be is a P-52 is just present plus 47,000 years. So it would be us, but 40,000 years from us. And that would be the alien.
This is what Amy was talking about?
Yes. And
How
then P-52s would be present plus 52,000 years. So it would be like me in 52,000
right.
years is what that
How
alien
did she
would
come
be.
up with that number?
She was just talking about these 2 species. Like, there's so many different ones.
Okay, so they were
Yeah.
just examples. So there,
Yes. Exactly.
in theory, could be like P10s. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And she thinks that they came about because there's going to be an apocalypse scenario in the near future that wipes out everything or almost everything except for the people who go underground for survival and then a few that like just
Mm-hmm. Just
miraculously
miraculously do it.
survive. And
Mm.
from the radioactivity and things like
Mhm.
that, we would start to evolve
Evolve. Yeah.
and then evolve again and
Uh-huh.
again until we become what we know as aliens.
Aliens.
And that
I
interview,
am gonna have
when I was
nightmares.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
This isn't even the scary part. And that interview
Mhm.
reminded me so much, and I had to go back and rewatch it, and that's what
Mhm.
took me so long on the East Notes because I had to take an hour break to rewatch this interview.
Yeah.
The Alien interview from 1997, and if you guys know, you know it was so popular when I was growing up,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
I asked you if you watched it,
I
I
didn't
sent you
immediately know what you were
yeah,
talking about, but as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh, yeah. Duh."
yes. Okay, so for those who don't know, and I am gonna post a clip of I'm gonna read a transcript from it from the first, I think, like 3 or 4 minutes, and I will post this clip on TikTok for you guys to watch. And our TikTok is plot twists underscore pod.
Punchlines pod.
Podline.
Podlines.
Plot twists _
Nope.
podlines.
Plot twist _ punchlines pod.
That's it. I will post a clip there of what we are talking about. So I'm just going to kind of explain the clip for you and like what it looks like. So it's in black and white. It's kind of fuzzy, and it's just an alien sitting at an interview table, and there is an agent in the room, but the agent is off camera. So the only thing you're looking at is the alien in the room. Eventually that turns into the alien being in a different room where he's being tortured, but we are not getting into that right now.
Right now?
Like today in this episode.
Okay.
I might do a deeper dive and talk about some of the other stuff that this alien has said. But basically, the documentary from 1997 is about them finding this clip of the interview with the alien. And the clip is saying that it's from 1964.
Okay.
And it's like a classified document from the government. And the documentary is basically them trying to figure out if this is a real clip or not.
Okay.
Some of the scientists are like, it's fake. And some of the scientists are like, this is not fake. Like, we don't have the technology to make it look like this.
Why was it in black and white?
Because it was in the 60s.
Yeah, but color TV was invented in like the 40s, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Anyway.
I was not born in the 60s. Anyways, so I...
Sorry.
Mother? My mother was born in 1969, so she would have no idea.
Yeah.
So I am going to read the transcript of the first 5 minutes of this and tell me if it makes you think of Amy.
Okay.
Oh, also, in this clip, in the documentary, the alien does speak English. The agent does ask him like how he learned English, and that's part of the torture scene, so it's not going to be like in what I talked about. And the alien did say that he like learned it just from observing.
Okay.
Yeah. So he was like, you're just so smart, you learned English. And he was like, yeah.
Well, like it's hard.
You learn Spanish, I can't learn English. So anyways, so this is all in English. Okay. So the agent first asked, planet of origin, alien, Earth, agent. Okay, yesterday you told us you traveled, and I quote, thousands of light years to get here, alien. Yes. Agent, tell us the truth. Alien, it is the truth. I am from Earth, from your future. To travel in time is to travel in space. Offset spatial divergence. Agent, so I take it the aliens took over our future, right? Alien, no. Agent, so you're human. Alien, an evolutionary descent. Agent, okay, so you evolved from us? Alien, yes. Agent, so what are you doing here now? Alien, observing, since evidence was destroyed. Agent, how? Alien, nuclear war. Small number survived, our ancestors. Agent, okay, so how about we concentrate on your time? Alien, you're not capable of comprehending or accepting the discoveries of time. Agent, try me. Alien, the origin of the universe, the nature of so-called life, it is known. Agent, so you know the meaning of life. Alien, not the meaning, the nature. Agent, what's the difference? Alien, meaning is something that is ascribed. Nature is the objective reality. Agent, so you know how the universe is created. Alien, yes. Agent, so you've seen God? Alien, we've evolved past a need for superstition, the need for God and other myths. Agent, illuminate us. What happens when we die? Alien. Death is a human construct. It does not exist. You will experience and have experienced every existence of so-called life. You, me, him, we are instances of the same life separated by what you call death. What does that sound like to you?
That sounds like
reincarnation.
Yeah. Which we also talked about.
So, Nick Pope, who was also on Agent Aliens, died 2 weeks before David Wilcox.
Okay. Cause of death.
His cause of death. I don't know why my country accent came out right there.
His cause of death.
I'm so sorry. This is not funny. Him dying is not funny.
We need comedic break.
He did die 2 months after he announced that he did have stage 4 esophageal cancer.
Okay.
That did metastasize in his liver.
Yeah. Metastasize.
Metastasize. Thank you. But he did die 2 weeks before David.
Okay.
And David's co-author, Winfrey, his cause of death has not been disclosed yet. He died 2 days before David died. And do you want to know what book he co-wrote with David?
Tell me.
It's called The Reincarnation of Edgar K. Interdimensional Communication and Global Transformation, published in 2011. And that covers the theories of reincarnation, death, and ascension.
Wow. I believe in this.
So, did they die because they figured out a cure for energy?
Mm-hmm.
Or did they die because they realized that they figured out the truth about aliens, which is that aliens are humans, and that there is no death, there's only reincarnation, which means Christianity is not real. And if Christianity is not real, the world falls apart because Christianity rules this entire world.
That's crazy.
And on top of all of that, do you know what happened in Nevada last week?
No.
There was a UFO sighting.
Okay.
Seen by everyone, and even the government is saying that they can't figure out what was seen on their radars.
Wow. That's crazy. So I definitely... Do you have more notes?
I don't, because
Okay.
guys, this is going to be a part 2. And I have so much more things to dive into next week.
Our first ever part 2.
As Stephanie, I literally couldn't get it all in one note. How long have I been talking for? I've been talking for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And this is just like the precursor. I have so much more to talk about this stuff.
This is crazy.
I am so excited, guys.
It's insane. I 100% believe that this could be true. I don't know that it is true, but I 100% believe that it's a potential.
I am going to come out and say, do I believe the documentary is real? The video of the alien is real? No.
No.
I think it was a government test. I think it was a way
how we would react.
It 1000%. Kind of the way that they did when they said that the aliens were like in the water. I think that was also a test to see how we would react to aliens on Earth, because I think, and this is like 100% what I think the government knows that aliens are going to come and that we're going to start communicating with them very soon. I don't know what that sound was.
You heard it though.
Yeah.
I'm creeping myself out.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't know, because literally like 10 or 15 seconds before that noise, I swear I heard a voice.
I didn't hear a voice.
Okay. And it's fine. We're freaking ourselves out.
Yes. So I think that, did you see that light?
No. Stop. Are we manifesting things? I'm scared.
Okay. My thing. We're fine. We're fine. We're safe. Okay. So I think that the government has always kind of like dropped hints about aliens
Mhm.
forever, just to
Forever.
kind of see how we would react to it. But lately there's been like so much like with them releasing the images of the UFOs,
Mhm.
with them saying that they've talked to aliens, and then with them saying that they are here on Earth in the ocean. I think they're speeding it up with how much they're
Mhm.
telling us because I think
We're so close.
we're close, that
Yeah.
I think they think that aliens are gonna be here soon. Because we
Mhm.
also opened up the SpaceX
Yeah.
or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
So I think I truly believe that either at the end of our lifetime
Mhm.
or at the beginning of the next one, there there's gonna be aliens.
Okay.
I don't know if they're human.
Yeah.
That's such a crazy I never heard of this theory before. It's such a crazy theory.
Yeah. But I mean, I do think it's plausible because I do
100%.
not believe that time is linear. Like, I am
Yeah.
on board with that.
We
Yeah.
talked about that last week.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my goodness.
I believe that it could be true. Like, the possibility of it, I believe in.
Me too. Me too.
That's crazy.
And we are gonna dig into so much more next week. I am gonna be talking a lot more about the interview with the alien. Again, I don't believe the interview with the alien is real. I don't.
So I
Yeah.
don't either. However,
I think the information is real.
yeah. 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 So the only reason that I think it has some merit is because the alien in that interview is speaking so properly. And so, like, I don't want to say big words, right? But, like,
Yeah.
let's be real. The society that we live in right now is probably the dumbest downed version of humans.
This was also filmed decades ago, where
Right.
people did speak a little bit more
That's
friendly, I would
true.
say.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the but you're right. People did talk better at that time.
Yeah, plus,
So,
I feel like they would like, if it was fake, they would make the alien sound a little bit
mhm.
different.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah,
Yeah.
we are gonna indulge so much more into the alien interview
Okay.
next week.
Okay. I feel like I might want to watch it to be prepared because the torture stuff, is it scary?
I mean, so they, like, kind of torture it with, scopolamine, which is, like, the date rape drug.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Which
Amy?
I didn't even
What the fuck?
I didn't even catch that!
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Alright, I got more things to talk about.
Yeah.
I got more things to talk about.
Oh my god. That's
So,
so
yeah, that
creepy.
is, my segment
Thanks for
today.
joining us.
Did you, wanna talk about the next thing? You got it.
I mean, I was gonna talk about how Artemis flew around the moon.
Speaking of space.
Yeah. uh,
Are you too scared to talk about it now?
I'm a little afraid. No, I do want to talk about it because it is really cool.
Okay.
So obviously we all heard about Artemis
Yes.
and
Did you
about how,
watch it?
yes,
Me
I
too.
watched the launch and I didn't watch all of the reentry.
I was driving.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've watched like clips of it,
Mhm.
but I didn't watch it happen in real time like I did the launch, which is so cool.
I know.
It was
It
so cool.
was.
So cool. And then they get to space and first of all, first woman to go like to the moon,
Mhm.
right? She did an interview about like all the things that she had to as a woman, she had to give up. Like she had to commit to not having children for a certain amount of time. she'd have an IUD put in.
Yeah.
I think it was 5 years,
Yeah.
because
Because
they've been planning this.
yeah, because if you can't
Mhm.
have
Mhm. Mhm.
birth in space.
Yeah, and similarly, they don't want your menstrual cycle to interfere with the mission.
Yeah.
So, and an IUD doesn't give you a menstrual cycle. So, she had to do that. And then just giving up, time with her family, dating, all that stuff. But um what I thought was really cute was when they saw the dark side of the moon for the first time and they saw a crater and the astronaut, I don't know their names, named it after his dead wife.
I literally cried when I read that.
Chivalry
It
is
was
not dead.
so
So
sweet.
sweet.
So speaking of the dark side of the moon,
Yeah.
I heard this question on a different podcast I listened to, a true
Mhm.
crime one. Shout out to Creeps and Crimes. I
Mm.
love my girls. And they asked this question and I thought it was amazing. So I wanted to ask you this question.
Okay.
Okay. So if you were like the first person ever to see the dark side of the moon and not just like fly past it the way that they did, but like actually land on the moon and go
Mhm.
out in the dark side of the moon,
Mhm.
what live would you say that you saw there?
I would say that I don't know. Maybe I would just say that there's, like, water or something, something that is maybe believable, like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, there's water on the dark side of the moon," and then you could probably put some science into making it sound a little believable.
Yeah.
What would you s what would you say?
I would say that I saw a small colony of aliens,
Okay.
and I would say that they were a matriarchy and that the woman ran the moon.
Okay. Hell
And
yeah.
and that they were amazing and that they had no crime. I would be like,
Mhm.
this was the best colony
Mhm.
and women ran it.
Yeah. People still wouldn't believe it.
No, they wouldn't, but it would be fun. It would be fun. That would be my life.
That would be fun. So yeah, just watching that happen in my lifetime, like, people got to watch the launch of Apollo
Yeah,
13. They didn't land on the moon. Apollo 11, I think, is who landed on the moon.
I don't remember.
Either way.
Guys, you've seen me try to read a book and remember the main characters' names
Yeah.
that's written 1,000 times. I
Yeah.
don't remember space missions
Right.
names. I'm sorry.
So one generation got to experience that, and now so did I, and that's really
I
cool.
know, that was so me and my daughter watched it together.
Yeah. It's so awesome. I love space, and this topic is just feeding into just all of my theories about space and time and how everything exists. Have you ever seen videos of like space sounds? Like what the
Yeah.
planets sound like,
Yes.
what a black hole sounds like
They're
when they
creepy.
merge? Yeah, some of them are really creepy.
Yeah.
Two black holes merging is like a water drop. It was whoop,
I've
and
heard
that's it.
like the space, the
Mhm.
sun, like the sun sound.
Uh-huh.
That's scary.
Yeah, it's like Satan.
Yeah, that's
It's
scary.
creepy. So is Saturn. Saturn sounds scary. And
I remember that.
Neptune. Neptune sounds scary.
Neptune is my favorite planet.
I know because it rains
It
diamonds.
does rain diamonds. Isn't that such a cool fact? All
Yeah.
right. Do you have anything else you want to talk about this week?
Um, no. Your story kind of just is in my brain.
Keep it there, kids. Bring it back there next week.
Okay, wait. So I do have
Okay.
kind of a theory.
Yeah.
So before we went into it a whole lot, I was like, well, what if all of these people who are dead and going missing, like, what if they're just gathered somewhere on purpose? Like, what if they are the chosen ones to stay because they have all the information?
You think like they purposely went missing to like find each other to group together?
I think that the government said, this is what's going to happen soon. All of you deserve to stay alive. And now you have to design
But
these.
more than half are dead.
Are they?
Yeah, the bodies are there.
Bodies are there? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like the bodies are missing. Like, the
Right,
bodies are
right.
there. There's just a few that are missing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that could be a theory.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah. It was a loose theory.
I think just because of how scared they all were, it doesn't seem like that's what it was.
Or maybe they were all faced with a proposal, and those who died said no. And those who are missing said yes.
Yeah. Maybe the proposal is to work with the aliens to figure out how to travel.
Maybe.
And maybe that's why they're so convinced that aliens are coming so soon.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of scared of this zero gravity thing, though, because I don't really feel like bouncing around.
No, we wouldn't be zero gravity.
I need... Okay, because this entire time I was like, how can that even... we would just be floating around.
No, I don't think... No, it's just like an energy source. It's not... we're not removing gravity
So
from the
instead
Earth.
of like oil, our cars are going to run on zero gravity.
Yeah.
Okay. Very much like nuclear energy. Yeah. Okay.
Nuclear research.
Yeah. We're here. I am...
Yeah, it is 1 a.m.
Yes.
Sorry, forgive us.
1 a.m.
All right.
Well,
well, that's all for today's episode of Plot Twists and Punchlines. Follow our TikTok at @plot_twist_punchlines_pod and on Insta at @plot_twist_punchlines_podcast. Steph, tell them where they can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at StephSmilesXX or on TikTok at Vessel, VSSIIL. What about you?
You can find me at Mel of a Time. It's like hell of a time, but with Mel and only one L's.
If this made you laugh, feel seen, or just forget about the world for a minute, or make you think too much about the world, we're so glad you're here. Your support means the world to us. If you want to support us by more than just listening, you can follow our Patreon and become part of our inner circle. Choose from 2 different monthly donations, each with their own perks.
Please don't forget to follow, rate, and review because it really helps us out.
And share this with a friend who needs a laugh or a break too.
Come back for more laughs, hot takes, and monthly book talk book chaos.
Bye.